Don't buy this pedal for $1,500. Please. Yeah, it's weird. I've seen on Reverb.com over the past few weeks, vendors listing this pedal for $1,500, $1,900, on eBay, $800. And yes, it is a discontinued Rockett Allan Holdsworth signature boost and overdrive combination. For those of you who might be thinking about dropping $1,500 for this pedal, I want to help you out. So what I'm going to do is let you hear what this pedal can do and then compare it to a modern, commercially available combination of pedals that you can buy for a lot cheaper than $1,500. So here's my test bed pedal board. Let me walk you through the signal chain real quickly. From the tuner, we're going into a Strymon Compadre, which is a combination compressor and boost pedal. Then we're going into the Allan Holdsworth Overdrive, again, which is a boost and overdrive pedal. Then we're going into a Kiesel Manus, which is a clone pedal. And this is where we're going to be doing our switching. We're going to switch between the Allan Holdsworth pedal and the Kiesel pedal. And then we're also going to switch between the Allan Holdsworth boost and the Strymon Compadre boost to see how different or how close they are. From there, all that goes into a Strymon Iridium amp modeler. And I've got this set to a Fender amp model. And as you can hear, there's a little bit of crunch on the tone, and that's because both the Allan Holdsworth pedal and the Kiesel pedal benefit from a little bit of amp crunch. From there, I'm going into my volume pedal, and from there, I'm going into two different delay pedals. First is the Yamaha UD-Stomp, in honor of Allan Holdsworth, of course, and then finally the TC Electronic Flashback Triple Delay. So let's look at the settings of the Allan Holdsworth pedal. On the overdrive side, those two left-hand knobs are the gain and the volume. Gain, as you can see, is about 1 to 2 o'clock, and volume, the overall output, is set to about 11 o'clock. Then if you hop over to the right-hand side of the pedal, there's bass and treble settings. Bass is about 11:30, and treble is just about in the middle. The boost settings are as follows. We've got that knob in the middle set to about 3 o'clock. And then we've got two little mini switches. The mini switch on the left is L and H, and that stands for low and high emphasis. I've got it set to low, which is going to emphasize low frequencies. And then the other mini switch is F, C, and T, which stands for full boost, clean boost, and treble boost. Currently, I'm set to clean boost. Here is what the current distortion sounds like with these settings, just the distortion. All right, not too bad. Let me go ahead and bring up the boost, and here's what it sounds like by itself. As you can hear, it's pushing the front end of the Iridium pretty well. So when I put them both together, we're going to be running from boost into overdrive. Here's what I get. It's a nice sound, very nice sound. But is it unique? Is it worth $1,500? Well, let's see what we got going on with the Kiesel and the boost from the Compadre. The current settings for the Kiesel are as follows. The tone is just a little, like 11:45, just to take off the hair a little bit. The bass setting is on, so we'll get a little more low end. You can see that the level, that's the output level, is pretty low. We're set to the GE diode, as opposed to the GE transistor, and the drive is about, 10 o'clock or so. Here's what it sounds like, just the overdrive. Yeah, very smooth, isn't it? All right, so if we look at the compadre, let's check out these settings real quickly. The boost is set to about 1 o'clock. The Strymon compressor also has the ability to do treble boost, full range boost, mid boost, and there's a little switch on the back of the pedal that allows you to switch between a clean and a dirty boost. So I've got a full range, clean boost going on right now. And here's what that sounds like. And it also is pushing the front end of the Iridium. Now, when I put the Manus and the compadre together, and we'll leave the Holdsworth out of it, here's what I get. What do you think? I hope you're dropping comments as we go along here. Let's go ahead and switch back. All right, let's try the other combo. All right, what if we put a delay into the mix? And of course, I'm going to go with the UD-Stomp. I'm using one of the Allan Holdsworth lead presets. It's 131. And here's what the compadre boost and Keeley Manus sound like. Let's try the Allan Holdsworth pedal. Now, what if we add some TC Electronic flashback triple delay into the mix? Allan Holdsworth pedal. Let's try the compadre Keeley combination. So what do you think? Is the Holdsworth pedal worth $1,500? Well, let's go ahead and try out the full boost on the Holdsworth pedal. That's equivalent to a dirty boost. So let me set that up here real quick. And as you can see, the only thing I've changed on the setup is flip the switch from C to F on the boost side. Here's what just the boost sounds like. Whoa, that's a lot of boost. I'm going to leave everything set as is, though, because now I'm going to feed it through the distortion pedal, and it's going to go back down to a level that's similar to what we've been listening to. lot more sustain from the additional boost, the dirty boost. All right, let's check out the compadre Keeley combination. I'm going to go ahead and set the compadre to a dirty boost, and then I'll be back in a sec. From the top of the compadre, all the settings look the same. The only thing I've switched is the little switch on the back of the pedal. Here's what the compadre sounds like with the dirty boost engaged. And I think maybe it's worth switching back and forth between the Holdsworth boost and the compadre. The gain structure on the compadre is a little bit different, so it is a little quieter. But let's go ahead and add the Manus into the mix with the compadre, which is going to be equivalent to the full boost on the Holdsworth pedal into the drive, overdrive on the Holdsworth pedal. Let's try the other combination on the Holdsworth pedal. Not bad. There's a little more gain on the Holdsworth pedal the way I've got it set up, but I think if I fiddled around between the compadre and the Keeley, I could get more gain structure and have it still be similar. So let me go ahead and turn on the UD-Stomp with the Keeley and the compadre. Here we go. Let's try the Holdsworth pedal now. You know, only you can decide if this thing is worth $1,500, $500, $150, or not even worth your time. I hope this video has been helpful, though, in letting you hear the pedal. And you know, to me, the real star of the show is not the J Rockett pedal. It's not the Keeley Manus. It's the Yamaha UD-Stomp. That is the pedal. If there's any pedal that is Holdsworth in a box, I would say it's that pedal. And even though their prices are jacked up beyond what they were to buy them new, I've never seen one jacked up all the way to $1,500. So you may want to consider being on the lookout for a Yamaha UD-Stomp and then using any number of distortion pedals to get that, quote, Holdsworth in a box sound. But remember, none of us are ever going to sound like the master, and none of us are ever going to be able to play like the master. May he rest in peace.